And this is what Delhi police sources are telling us here at CNN News 18. They in fact are going on to tell us that there are two modules of the ISIS that in fact have been unearthed. They're further telling us that the first ISIS module was operating from Pune and the second one was operating from here in the national capital. Shahnawaz became the common link between both these modules, one being in Pune, one being here in the national capital. One Shahnawaz was arrested, the other two accused, Mohammad Arshad and Rizwan, were also then arrested. Both Rizwan and Arshad were part of the ISIS terror module. Sources also telling us that they wanted to carry out attacks in northern part of India during the upcoming festive season. So that's the modus operandi in how they wanted to create terror in the country. Let's also now bring in our colleague Anshul, who is joining us on the broadcast. Anshul, we just broke down the details in terms of the big win for the NIA. Shahnawaz was somebody who was on the wanted list for a very long time. Two things that we want to understand. One, in terms of where all were their people spread across the country. Secondly, what was on their target?
So yes, Shahnawaz, who has been taken into custody by the Delhi Police Special Cell, is being seen as a big victory, because remember, the entire plan of this network, or the entire plan of this ISIS module, was to make sure that several attacks are carried out in northern India especially during the festive season. And the arrest that has been made at this point in time, this is being seen as a key arrest in this entire matter, because of this, as we just broke it to our viewers, that there are two modules that have been operating. The first one is the ISIS Pune module, whereas the second one is the ISIS Delhi module. And Shahnawaz, once he got close to being arrested in Pune, he fled towards the national capital and was residing in the southeast district of the national capital for the past many weeks. Now, since Shahnawaz has been taken into custody, several skating details have come out in the open. Shahnawaz was the point person who was being handled by people sitting across the border. And the main job of Shahnawaz out here was to recce all the spots in which attack could be carried out. Another job that was given to him was also to recce spots where their command centers could be placed, or where their training camps could be placed. So across North India, Shahnawaz had done several recces over the past few months to point out places where training camps could be made, to point out places where attacks could also take place. Now, Shahnawaz himself is an expert IED maker. In fact, initially when the case came up to the Pune police, remember how Shahnawaz was arrested is also a very interesting story, or how the ISIS module was busted by the Pune police. That in itself is a very interesting story, because the Pune police had actually caught two thieves who were stealing bikes. The third one in that was Shahnawaz. The two thieves were arrested by the Pune police, and the third one, Shahnawaz, managed to flee from the spot. Now, since the investigation started in that entire matter, it came out that there were several incriminating literature that was found at the residence of Shahnawaz, post which this entire investigation, when it came up that it is a part of the ISIS sleeper cell module, this investigation was given to the ATS, the Mumbai ATS. The Mumbai ATS then made several arrests, post which the entire scenario became international, and hence this case was transferred to the NIA. Now, the NIA has been in lookout for Shahnawaz along with three other accused in this entire matter, who are known to be a part of this ISIS Pune module. Now, Shahnawaz has been arrested from the national capital along with two other people, Mohammad Rizwan and Mohammad Arshad Warsi, who have been arrested. These people are the part of the ISIS module that were operating out here in the national capital. So a larger nexus has come to the fore. In the next few minutes, the Delhi Police Special Cell, Special CP, would be addressing a press conference in which the exact details about the attacks and what locations were selected would come out. So yes, at this point in time, this is being seen as a big victory for the Delhi police, as they have finally been able to nab Shahnawaz, who was in hunt to carry out big attacks across North India during the festive season.
Okay, Anshul, keep a close eye on all those developments for us and that crucial press conference as well. For now, we do have to shift our focus